その後、彼らの行方を知る者誰もいなかった。
Oh, yeah. Feeling good, feeling great. Feeling great, feeling good. How are you? You. Ah, shit. Couldn't get the quick skip. All right, got that one. Oh. Side. Huh?
ちゃちゃっと終わらせようぜ。らし たくそれが騎士のやることかよ。
Huh, can't see Doros. Weird. I guess chat's doing it again. I don't know if that's 7 TV doing it or because I got chat popped out. Anybody else going through that, or is it just me? 7TV's been pretty good about not messing up, I guess. Or do another one or something. Refresh. Okay. I actually got time to do that. Can't skip this. I don't know, refresh, still see words. Come on. Oh my god. This opportunity. And she's not taking it. Dude, 3 stuns. Okay, she'll get a little bit in. Oh, she's healing? Come on. That could have ended a little faster. Okay, I saw that. What's up, Dull Axon? Yeah, Doro just doesn't work. Broke. That one doesn't work either. Yeah, I guess it's just certain ones. Ah, I messed that up. Where are you going? Okay. He was in the perfect spot. Its own category now. It was always going to be. Didn't officially make one because don't think there's much interest in it, honestly. I might throw it up, but I don't even know if that run Nezumi did. Who the only other dude bothered with this besides me. I don't even know if he saved that shit. He probably did. I'm doing this for fun, honestly. Like, after I get this next run, I'm basically done with this shit. I'm going back to the normal shit. Back to the grind for the sub 430 and everything. Like it never ended. No, I wasn't talking about Faylurk, I was talking about the Magilu emote. Don't start the run until you hit, well, when you hit new game and you choose your settings, just like with a normal category run. So you just go into your file and set it all up. And then you just start a new game like normal. So it's not much different. The only difference is it's just setting it up. What the fuck? Just a simple autopilot to wherever you want to do it. Land and then set it up from there. And then get your game over screen and then go to main menu and then start a new game. This glitch does put a lot of things in perspective, though, on like how many things on the map are just closed off in Act 1. It's a surprisingly amount of things that they've already foolproofed. It's like they knew somebody would find this at some point. Either like they're not even on the map at all, like the crystallines, or they're there but you just can't access them, like Riloui's Hollow. The enemies still appear though around it, but you're gonna do 1 damage to them. No. It doesn't make up that much time. I guess saves a lot of time, but I don't think it's going to save that much. If I am understanding that correctly, you're saying, like, run a fresh file and go up to the part where you have Bowl and you have autopilot, and then just set it up from there and then start another new game from there? Is that what you're saying? Because I don't know how that would be faster at all. Like, you're already going to be, you know, sacrificing minutes to do all of this from the beginning. And you're already playing catch-up. But unless there was like something else bigger found, I don't see how it's going to save time in that fashion. But again, this is just a for fun thing. Like, no one's taking this super seriously. At least I hope so. If you could, like, somehow fool the game into thinking you're deep game, you could do some pretty crazy jank with it, I guess, but a lot of stuff's just closed off early game. You could somehow, like, store weapon data or something like that and take it from, like, another file, then it would basically be New Game Plus in that fashion, though. So I don't know if that'd be too particularly interesting to do that. It would just be New Game Plus with extra steps. Because the first thing you're going to run to is, like, Blazer Edge or something. Like, what makes this interesting to me is it feels like the old school, you know, OTG or Vorpal Sword glitch from Abyss. Which is like, it's broken for early game, but it doesn't just carry you all the way. I want to say it's less broken than Vorpal Sword glitch, because you'll still get pummeled a lot sooner than if you had that thing. I guess it would be the most optimal way. It's just, I mean, you gotta understand, it's still a hard-ass category. This doesn't carry you all the way. It makes Act 1 much easier to deal with, but I'm gonna be brutally honest here. If difficulty is stopping you, you can always run easy mode. This is more of just a for fun thing. But like, the massive barrier of learning Vesperia is still present. And I think that's what's going to stop people from jumping on even this category. Because even though you got that stuff, you still got to do stuff like Medusa, and you still got to deal with Act 2's bosses. Unless I guess you do the poker shit. I guess that's there, but if you're not, then yeah, you're still dealing with a hot mess. Most runs Act and Die 1. Well, there's just a lot of things in Act 1, but bosses can be one of them, but as someone who's done like probably over 1,000 runs in this game now, I can tell you most of my runs die to material luck than anything else, which is part of Act 1. I die to drop luck way more than actual Act 1 bosses. I can say that with certainty. Like, many runs won't even make it past the first 30 minutes because of that. Like, you cannot skip wing boots at all. And the funny thing is, the really funny thing is, I actually believe if this glitch gave us wing boots earlier, I think it would have been probably more beneficial to the route, because it would have just cut out a lot of randomness in the beginning of the game. Like, you still have to deal with like boss BS here and there, but wing boots early would have been a load off of you in like the first hour of the game.
相手に不足はねえ。勝てるの。
I'm so glad I did that. He would have fell down. Like, this run right here, I still haven't gotten a single feather. So like, even though I have these weapons and I'm just tearing everything up, I'm not getting feather drops. If I don't get feather drops, the run doesn't continue, because I need them. Still no feathers. Because no hard mode new game, because hard mode is BS. Do you know the multipliers for hard mode on this game? The boss are already hard enough. You're not gonna have enough resources for early game bosses with that shit, in most cases. You would unironically have to grind something to get the money for it. You will run out of orange gels every time trying to do Gattuso. I'm not even kidding. You will run out of orange gels. You run out of orange gels, it's over. Your DPS takes a huge fall off of a cliff. You need TP to keep going. Item you could pick up that increased drop. The only thing that increases drop percentage are monocles, and you have to make those. I've tried messing around with the luck stat using a cheat engine. They don't do anything for drops. Gotta get monocles. That's your only way. And can't really make those in a run either. But at least not without spending a bunch of time. I don't even know if you can make them before you even stop worrying about drops. Because you stop caring about drops like a little bit after Dreaded Giant, so it's not the entire run you're bothering with them. If there were reliable enemies you could fight that drop medium wings later on, it would be a little bit better, but that's another thing. These axe beaks are like the only enemies before Donruss that actually have them. I think there might be another enemy, but you have to go like way out of your way to get those. Not worth it. It seems like it. If it's not that, I don't know what it is. Maybe it affects, like, cooking success or something like that, too. I could see that. I think cooking, like, has different amounts you can get from it, too, if they do, like, stat stuff and HP. Might affect that, I don't know. Whatever it is, I ain't gotta worry about it for a run. Abyss, though. Abyss, you can get your numbers, like, re-rolled by touching healing saving points, but they don't work like that in this game. Yeah, and I know that because I get that secret mission sometimes. You have to, like, hit her while she's trying to do that butt smash attack. Happens pretty often. I mean, you're constantly hitting her. Okay, got a main, cool. There's some other weird ones too. It's like you get this armor called body paint from Beta Joe if you get the secret mission too. And it's actually stronger than any piece of armor you have at that point. Pretty hilarious. Because it's not armor, it's just body paint. Why the fuck is it that strong? Like, people talk about bikini armor being impractical. May I introduce you to body paint? Literal paint. Wow, I have not gotten a single feather this whole time. This really stinks. This might be a Rossetti. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see how this is gonna work without eating a fat time loss. I'll try one more. Although I think I'm coping at this point. Yeah, nothing, dude. I don't know how many I killed. Oh yeah, I don't have to do that anymore. I can just do this. Keep forgetting that. Ash glitch? Oh yeah. Well, the Ash glitch is just like using OTG to get out of Mushroom Road, right? I'm pretty sure you can't do it because it requires you to open the disc tray to do it. And I don't know how you're gonna replicate that on a 3DS. I don't have the 3DS version, so I can't really say much about that version myself, but I have no clue how you would do something like that on a 3DS. Pretty sure the other glitches still work too, right? I don't think they patched anything. I know PS1 emulator has a thing where it emulates having a disc tray. So maybe you can like take the disc out and it'll work? I don't know. I don't know if a PS2 emulator has that or not. Never used those. Oh, 3DS. I don't know. I didn't see anything on Citra that was like that. And honestly, if it got on PC, it'd have the same problems too. Like, you gotta play PS2. I do wonder though, if a miracle happened and they did remaster or ported it, if the console versions could do it. I feel like it would probably work differently because it's a different console. So I know those new PlayStations don't have lids. You just stick the disc in and it just sucks it in. Abyss race? With who? Gonna race Tatsuya? Sprays. Has Sprays ever played Abyss? I've never seen him play that. He's got a PS2. He has to have that game. I mean, I wouldn't blame you for that. It's been pretty bleak lately. And no word on anything else. With the 30th anniversary looming over. I'm really surprised though, going back to sprays, that he ran fucking Legendia and he didn't even touch Abyss. What the fuck, bro? You touch that meme of a run and you don't do like one run of Abyss? What the hell? Like, did he only do that because it, like, reminded him of Persona Run or something? I'm not acting like Abyss is, like, super high maintenance, but compared to that game, it is. Oh, he should go back to Symphonia then. There's plenty of it to go there. I know. If he wants to make it longer, learn all bosses. If it needs to be a Persona Link. I think Jay's still the only one who did an all bosses run of Symphonia, and that was a long ass time ago. GameCube only too. I'll probably do that one day. Nobody else is gonna fucking do it. It's gonna be PS2 though. What are you doing, guard? Yep, that means I'd have to do the extended Forbidden Amnesis. I don't know if I do Arena before that or not. I feel like the strat wouldn't change too much. Yeah, it'd just be interesting to, like, you know, brainstorm like what to do for those late game bosses. Like fighting Kuchinawa and shit. With no spell cancel. That'll be epic. I don't know if Sheena has a loop without that shit. I know you can just spam her normals and just spell cancel. I'll hit to his backside. On GameCube. That Kuchinawa fight was always so funny to me because, like, you lose and it just ends. Like, they don't even treat it like a normal boss fight. And then you don't even get a second try. Like, you lose, no takesies, backsies. Like, really, bro? I want a rematch. So, if you didn't save before that, yeah, it's just over. That's just such a weird way to handle it. I don't think there's any other boss in Tales that's like that. At least that's optional. It's kind of like the Yuri versus Flynn fight in this game, but like this is a part of the story. Which, by the way, I was messing with that because I wanted to do all bosses for this game. It ain't actually as bad as I thought. I just have to make sure that it's kind of like fighting Estelle on roids. That's the best way I could put it. You have to keep your health really, really high. Higher than Estelle. He can do some long-ass comboing. I've seen him do like a combo that did like 90% of my health. But I don't know how often he uses it. All secret missions. Oh man, that's gonna be cringe. Fucking Jaeger secret mission. That's gonna be cringe. I feel like that's gonna have a lot of save scumming in it. Another one too was like the Giga Larva one. Yeah, the Giga Larva one. I have to bring Raven there, and he is suboptimal for that fight. So he's just gonna be doing nothing outside of setting the trap in the puddle. And like Giga Larva actually has to sip in order for it to work. So if he doesn't sip, that's gonna be so weird because like in most cases I don't want him to sip. But like in that case, I would want him to, just for the secret mission. That would be such a pain in the ass. Pretty sure I'd have to remove Rita, and that would really suck to do that. That's gonna make getting blues really annoying. I don't know, maybe I could put Raven instead of Repeat. I'd have to like look at that if I ever think of doing something crazy like that. You need to kill Mythos and Tower. You mean the Yggdrasil fights? Or... It's like, they don't expect you to win those, so I wouldn't count those. Yeah, that one. That's what I thought. That is not going to be possible. So I wouldn't count that one. I don't even know if Kratos is possible. The second one? The one after Welgaia, you can win that one. The GameCube version actually beats them. Because of your increased damage through broken-ass Paraball. But PS2, it's a bit more complicated because Paraball actually does its normal damage that it's supposed to do. So your damage output is lower, and you have a time limit to take him out in that case. So I would probably have to go for it. And I'd have to like devise some way on how to do that. As far as speed goes, in my opinion, it's better to just, like, bait him out. Like, the best way to deal with that fight is run up to him. If you get up to his face, he'll always use Outburst. So you run up to him, and then you just run back. And then you just go right back into him after Outburst is finished. You just spam that the whole time. You'll never take damage, but... actually fighting him would be very difficult, I think. But I'll look into it. It'll probably be possible, just really, really hard. Yeah, Paraball's just that stupid on GameCube. They did a lot of rebalancing once it came to PS2. It's also Rising Punishment, but I don't remember if you have it at that point or not. I think you do. So that's another art that is stupidly strong in the GameCube version, and PS2 got nerfed. More than likely, honestly, if I remember correctly, when I watched Jay's run, he didn't beat Kratos. But then again, you don't have Colette for that fight to begin with. And I think the only character that you have for that fight that can spell cancel if you want to like cheese him on GameCube is Sheena, and lol, Sheena damage. So I don't know, man. I think Jay even said fuck that. It might be possible on GameCube though, because you can just do the fucking summon glitch. Unless it's just a bitch to do on that fight. I don't know how many it's gonna take, because I think you have to do 3 on Remiel, and Kratos is stronger than Remiel. So that shit might be like an extra 3 times. Well, if you're running that category, all boss would be a problem at all. Sacred Light spam or Crimson Devastation spam. I don't know why they made her so weak. Especially when they made her such a story-relevant character. Like, all those summon fights have to involve her. But then they give her potato damage. Like, why? Like, every other ninja in Tales just mogs her. It's crazy. Yeah, like Jade, Suzu, even like the ninja classes and the side titles, they mog her too. Kuchinawa fights closer to Suzu. Like, she's unique and all, it's just... why is your damage so butt? Yeah, he like surrounded her whole thing with like summons, but you can't use summons unless you have an over limit. For real. She was anything like that, my god. Like, the Radiant Mythology ninja classes are cool as hell. Pretty sure it bases off of J. At least some of them. That too. They probably should not have based that off of intelligence. But on the flip side, you can get Rain to do it with a glitch, and it's much stronger. Like, her best use, unironically, is when she gets the her guaranteed debuffing ones, her guaranteed debuffing techs. I think it was Pinion versions, and Force Seal. Force Seal's good. Like, Force Seal is the one thing how she can just help everybody out besides a debuff. But other than that, she's not doing much else. Sweet. Yeah, you use Force Seal. I think you first get it on Origin, but ever since you get that jank, you use that on everybody. Extra stagger? Hell yeah. Who the hell doesn't want that? Can you turn around? Not you. It's really strange because usually, in a lot of cases, the Tales of cast isn't like, doesn't have like some super stinker like that. Like usually everybody's just okay to play, you know, there's always somebody at the top, of course, but just a gap like that is just not very often you see that. Unless it's like some really weird jank like Symphonia 2, like locking equipment and skills and stuff. Which that's just a different case altogether. Because that game's got spotty availability for everybody. Yeah, everybody should be able to like function on their own in some way. Or at least make the monsters work for who they're fighting. Genus and Reign's solo Coliseum. Ooh, man. Look, just know the power of randomizer. That's all you need. Yeah, if you're using the stinking glitch cheats. I'm not talking about that, though. How I did it on GameCube, I used randomizer. Randomizer with Holy Lance. Randomizer Meteor Storm with Genus. That's what I did. Just keep casting a spell and canceling it until it activates. Get that insta-cast. Yeah, Regal is probably the most suited for Arena. Like, just having Mirage puts him like head and shoulders above a lot. It just stinks in the speedrun that, or really just in general, you have to use Regal to get all this good stuff. Because if you ignore him, you just don't get usages and you just miss out on like his other combo stuff. And like in order for him to like spell cancel, he needs a healer. And he gets that kind of late too. I think he learns that at like level 42 or something like that. Yeah, New Game Plus has all his stuff, so you can just like, what was it, spell canceling Eagle Fall? Eagle Fall? I think Eagle Rage downs or some crazy shit, but yeah, the DPS is crazy. No, not that rando. Talking about an EX skill in Tales of Symphonia. Bah. Mercenaries, you talking about the dudes in the arena that killed my run? Oh, my early Symphonia running days when I died to those spinning swords. They do a lot of fucking damage, man. They do a certain attack where they just stick their swords in front of them, hits you like 3 times. That jank eats your HP like crazy. The growing pains of learning Symphonia. Man, this is looking like normal game runs. Some stinky drops today. I mean, I got 1 feather so far, but like, nothing else. It's Alicia weed just all day. My brother, this is not good. Okay, this can end it. I got everything I needed out of that fight. I don't know where this is gonna put me. I felt like that took a little long. As usual, time to lose a minute. And then weigh my options on if I should continue or not. These splits are my only completed run. When I first was running this, I was using my old splits. Well, I guess they weren't old, they were just my PV splits. From my normal game run, because I wanted to compare the splits of a normal run compared to using this glitch. Just to see how much time it would save. I'm kind of curious about the poker stuff too, so I might use these splits with it too. Although, like I said, God, my Act 2 was just... My Act 2 and my Act 3 was just so trash. Like, absolute dumpster fire of a run. I only really finished that run because I beat Medusa, but it was bad. I don't think there was a single boss that went good.
後ろからかよ。
今日の真似を。
不意打ちで勝てるとでも。
魔物は何も考えてないわよ。強敵です。勝てるの。さすがです。
俺に勝つのは100。
Damn. It's only 2. Alright. Okay, everything's learned good. Yeah, that is true. I'm just curious on how much time it saves on the bosses, though. Because I know what you gotta do, I know where you gotta go, because I've already looked at it, like, before I even started doing runs. It's just... bleh, poker. But then it's like... me possibly... I just feel like it's gonna turn into, like... okay, I'm already getting butt blasted by not getting these feathers. Then I finally get past every BS section in Act 1. What the fuck am I doing? Make it to Gosfrost. Have to leave there, set it up again. Go to Namka Banda Isle. Play poker and not get burnt out. And if you do, like, if you don't save scum, the run's over. And then smooth sailing to Medusa. And that's if you pass that part. But I guess if you're committing to the bit, that's the least of your problems. Also would like to see how it does against the rest of the Act 2 bosses too. The Act 2 boss that I hate the most is fucking Bita Joe. I hate that boss. The earliest, the very, very, very end of Act 1. Like right before you fight Barbos. Which I'm not exactly sure how that trigger works. I think it's because you have everybody with you. Except Patty, which is what I find very weird about it. Because if you try to go there too early, they won't let you in. But there's a cutscene that plays if you have everybody that you're supposed to have, I guess. But for some reason it works at that part of the game. Because if the trigger's like, okay, you have everybody, we'll play the cutscene, we'll give you the ticket and let you in. But like, you have everybody but Patty. So I don't know, is like Flynn the trigger? I'm not sure like what's going on with that. Because I remember trying to go there too, and like testing out, you know, when they'll let you in, when they don't. But for some really, really weird reason. They'll let you in there. You know, Patty just comes in and out of your party constantly. Doesn't become a permanent member until after Medusa. But yeah, I'm very, very sure you get that damn sword. Everything up to maybe Alexei is gonna be free. Maybe Jaeger, honestly. Oh, I'm not counting it. Like, Medusa is not going to change in this route, like, ever. I've already mentioned that you still have to do Medusa. No, I wouldn't say it's as broken with Vorpal Sword. I mean, for certain bosses, yeah. I mean, it makes short work of Gattuso, and that's everybody's problem boss. It's weak against fire. Flamberge is fire. Can beat the boss in like 30 seconds. It still makes very short work of the problem bosses in Act 1. That's the biggest benefit of it, IMO. Especially if you don't want to do the fishbone shit. Like, not having to do Sync and Largo normally is a big benefit in my opinion. Because that boss is very hard to optimize. That boss is a piece of shit to optimize. Holy shit. That used to frustrate me so much. Because you have to take control of like 2 different bosses. And like you can't... You have to stay close to Largo while also fighting Sync. It's so annoying. Because if you stay too far from Largo, he runs to your backline and starts attacking your mages, and it's impossible to get him off of them. So, like, you make even one little mistake with that, it's just a mess. And you have to, like, get them, like, next to each other a lot, too, so they both get hit by all the incoming spells. Like Splash. Like, you get that, you can get a really fast time. But that is easily the hardest boss to optimize in Act 1. And it comes right after the grind. Hey, got a good grind? Well, here's Sync and Largo. Time for your run to end. I got a small feather. Are you serious? That's pretty blessed, but on the other hand, that was the worst monsters to get, and I got no scales. So that's also not good. I've been really thinking of just going for aphids on this route. Since this sword just murders everything anyway. Oh shit. Okay, that's one. I'll try for a second one after Gattuso. Didn't learn Power Hammer yet. Cool. Yeah, let's go. I think in the normal route too, I might start going for aphids if like I get super lucky with scales. Boom! Get out of here. Alright, please give me this scale so I don't have to worry about this later. I would hate to worry about this later. Nope, of course not. I'm gonna have to worry about it later. The absolute pure ugliness. You don't learn Splash half of the time? Damn, that blows. But I guess since you have those weapons, it doesn't matter too much. Nah, you need Splash for that fight. Holy shit, man, if you didn't get Splash for that fight, my god. You want them to learn that ASAP. Because stalagmite stinks. Why in the world would you want to down? To learn it on Greta. Yes, time to learn it on her. She usually goes down super fast too. I was also thinking about like Abyss all bosses, but then I remember you have to beat the game to access them all, and I was like, oh, never mind. All new game plus bosses? What, you mean like separated from all bosses that like require you to like have a completed file and all that? Or are you saying just play it a new game plus to fight those bosses? Oh, okay. I guess that could be a thing. Because I don't want to have to do 2 full runs of Abyss just to go to the replica factory. That sucks. And gonna be real, do a new game plus.
これで終わりじゃねえよな。
みんなで力を合わせて
I think would take all the fun out of it. But even though there's not, you know, the Abyss, there's still a lot of other fun stuff. Arena, Behemoth, for example. Yeah, Nebulum. If I was running on JP, yeah. It's the one I'm thinking of. I don't know, I'd probably run that on English though. It is a for fun thing, but I know it'd be slower. Yeah, man. Nothing like some CBT, right? The best type of fun there is.
足引っ張んないでよ
俺に全
But yeah, stopping all of her HP gated MAs would be a big deal. I don't know if the Infinite would do that, or I know popping an overlimit does, because I abused that in my casual playthrough on very hard. But you can stop all of that stuff with an overlimit. But I don't know if doing it any other way does. Because I think at some point, doing the same stuff over and over again, there's a system in place where your attacks are going to start having less stagger and they auto break out of it. So you might still need to pop an over limit. I don't know how many she has on normal though, because like Abyss had a lot of bosses that get new stuff on higher difficulties. And Nebulum gets a fuckload of Mystic Hearts on very hard, but I don't know how much she has on normal. I actually haven't played her on normal in a long time.
やりましたよ。ええ、まあね。そしてクールです。なんか調子狂うわ。
Yeah, probably not in the air. Like if they're grounded, they're gonna eventually break up. Man, this game does have a fuckload of infinites. I thought you were talking about... I mean, Guy has a lot, honestly. What the fuck? Oh, there was also... English has a classic of Severing Wind with Void Tempest FOF. Like, that's literally an infinite itself. You just give Void Tempest a gold chamber, so you can use it on lower powered Wind FOFs. Like, that's the most well-known one. So I didn't know if you were talking about that. I didn't know if you were talking about something else. Like demonic void shit. Okay, so yeah, you're talking about that one. Yeah, you can do that one on English. Yeah, I would abuse the shit out of that in a run like that. I don't know where the easiest gold chamber is though. I'd have to look at that. I'm pretty sure you have to go out of the way for a chest. I want to say before Fire Bronc, there is one in the volcano somewhere. I just don't remember exactly where. That was a goofy start. Almost a heckin' gold. But not quite. Yeah, that's usually the spot. Ugh. I still remember that one practice run I got where I skipped Largo 2's Mystic Art and I got so fucking hyped, but I was never able to do it again. I should have recorded that fight. That was the coolest shit ever to me. And then I got instantly depressed because I knew, like, that is never happening in a run. But if it did, my god. So, I never found any witches on the way there or back, so I actually have to fight them here. God. That's probably why I saved so much time, honestly. Abandoned Factory. I feel like the Abandoned Factory one is where you have to come back with Mew wings or some shit. Because I know there's one of the, Devil's Arms or whatever the fuck it's called. I think it's the chest next to that one. I remember that one. Yeah, you gotta come back with Mew wings to get that. I don't know where in the world one in Doth is. Whoops, that's the Francesca. Okay. Nope. It's not that surprising. At least to me. Used to be, but not so much anymore. Oh my god. Please drop the page. Okay. Gonna lose a little time. But at least the run can continue. I wouldn't say many of those runners are gone. I'm pretty sure most of them are still around. They just don't really talk. Or if they do, it'll be like Phil Visage just talking Vesperia or Zesteria, and he'll just drop a 500-word essay about some time where he was looking at one boss and thing happened. Remember, I just looked into one of those channels one time. I'm like, holy fuck, bro. Mucho texto. Beyond the dot, yeah. The only competitor you're gonna have with that is Vesperia, man. I think all the Arise hype behind doing runs kind of came and went. We had quite a few people actually. I think they were mostly New Game Plus runners though. They just kind of came, did their thing, and just left. They were more one and doneers, I think, though. They just kind of wanted to do their one run and then just. That's it. Like, the interest was there, I just think that again, I think that's what happens with most people that try to learn these, is like they're just not knowing what they're getting themselves into. Oh no, there's just that oddly high amount of people that
キュウリすごい
want to learn Tails, but they never did a speedrun before. They kind of don't know what they're getting into, or you know how much it takes to learn these. For some people, they're just more of just looking around and asking things, which there's no problem with that, but it's just more or less they're more window shopping than anything. That's the best way I could put it. They're just kind of just peering in, saying like, oh, how do you do this, how you do that, why does it take this long? More just questions like that. Bonus from the main game. Oh, you're talking about... I don't know anything about that. Like, Vesperia would have to like talk about that stuff. Like, I cannot answer any of that stuff. Like, I haven't even played that DLC yet. Wait, is he actually still playing Arise? I thought he was learning Cilia. I guess he's just doing that off and on. He's never gonna be done with that game. I'm telling you, he's stuck in that game forever. He's like Sprays with Persona. Always comes back. The never-ending grind. Pretty sure he has every record in that game, right? Which ones does he even not have at this point? I think his only competitor would be Braster, right? It's like, I don't think there's anybody else really messing with that game right now. Ah, why did you stun me? You are so annoying, bro. So much damage lost. I don't think this is enough either. Oh, it is. Wow. I guess the buff did it. I didn't think that was gonna make it. I think a lot of people still haven't gotten used to like this whole bowel storage stuff with this run. It's gonna be so funny when I actually go back, to the normal category, and it'll be like, whoa, you're actually dying to early things again. What's going on? You suck at this game now, bro. What happened? I'm like, bro, did you see a flamberge in my hands? Like, nah. They dropped nothing. Well, getting that early small feather did absolutely nothing if we don't get 2 here. Did he remove them? Oh yeah, I think he did. I think he did it like the first time because of they were changing like what the fuck are these drops? They were changing the timing format to use the load remover because they found inconsistencies with the loads in the game without the load remover, so he wanted to redo all his times with it. I don't know if he ever did that though. He might be in the middle of doing that now, I'm not sure. Okay, that's everything. Except... for the feathers. We need 2 feathers. I always find myself in this situation. I also need a basilisk scale. So even if we get those, we're still not out of it. But I have to like nudge him or something. I don't know. He'll probably pop up in my chat if I stream it at like a more suitable time for him. And I'll be like, yo, you ever do those load remover runs? Well, considering I don't die to this fight, wouldn't that be so funny? Hee hee ha ha. Okay, he instantly did it. Thank you. Again with the burst. No! Okay, no. Why? I'm just not. Okay, they hit them both. Whew. It was just not looking good, bros. I did not touch this dude outside of that fatal strike. Ugh. God, we can go right back to the red if, like, my drop luck is just stinky enough. Like, look at his fall off, though. Like, a minute lost on every split. Like, we're just tumbling down. It's over. The snowball effect. Rolling down. The avalanche has started. Stick a fork on him, he's done. Didn't even get to the part that can make me lose the most time, too. Oh, brother. I'm just gonna chance it and see if the Dongres fights get me the last scale. If I don't decide to reset before then. Surely this game will give me the feathers I need in the very next fight, right? Get 4 birds, get like 3 feathers dropped or something crazy like that, and we can just move on. Just real quick. Really, really, really quick. That'd be great right about now. Okay. What the fuck was that? Yeah. No feathers. That was only 2 birds, but still no feathers. Come on. Is this 4? Looks like 4. Yep. drops one. Oh, let me. Okay, I actually have three. I only needed one. One did actually drop in that fight. I don't know how I didn't catch that. Okay, well, 2 fights. Not ideal, but better than having to eat 4 or 5 like I usually do. Need a good Giga Larva fight too. And I really, really hope this scale drops here. I would really hate to get this in Act 2. Every time it came to that, it was never good. I'm ready to rage. Okay, learned it. Oh, it actually dropped. Sometimes taking a risk works. Alright, well, that does it. We got everything. Now, we just need to not die. You idiot. I really hate when they do that. I don't know why I go for that. God, it still would be faster if I just didn't get interrupted every time I try to go for it. I get so unlucky on this route trying to go for that. Should just kill him with the Flamberge. Like when it happens, it's so smooth, it looks good, but then Chucklefuck number 2 comes in and just pokes you in the ass, and then you're not getting your Fatal Strike. Oh boy, Giga Larva, I hope he's not thinking of sipping. Surely he wouldn't do that on a run like this. No. So I think I gotta kill this dude in like about a minute. It's possible, but don't think it is if he sips. Should be able to kill him well before that, but it's really hard to fit all of that in. Oh snap!
埋める方法はないんでしょうか。
やられる前にやるしかないな。
こいつ一匹倒し終わりとかだったらいいけど、
油断すんなよ。
気を抜いたら命取りになります。
I should have went for that 10. Well, gotta do a late fatal strike now.
今は戦い集中して。
Oh fuck. Get up. You dirty dog. Ooh, yeah. Oh wow.
びっくりしました。
Okay.
安心する
Well,
のは早いぞ。
not optimal, but we made it through at least. Oh shit. Alright, well, bled a little bit of more time, but well, time to have the best Act 2 in history. Somehow. It'll just happen. It's all I can really look forward to. Poker time. Nah, the run is over if I do that. Dude, I haven't even practiced that shit. I don't know how to play poker, bro. It's over if I do that. Like, I'm definitely blowing all my chips if I do that. Like, that is definitely something I'd have to sit down and just drill it. Like, you should have seen me when I played it in Zillia too. I had like, I think I had legitimate like poker fiends in my chat, and they were like just looking at me, just giving me that stare, like, you missed a 4 of a kind. Why did you hold that? You should have let that one go. Stop playing poker, you're embarrassing me. I was surprised how many people in my chat are like legit poker players. It's like they were seeing shit I wasn't. I'm like, oh, god damn. I don't play this shit, man. I don't gamble. God damn. Like, I just see, like, you know, the symbols and the colors. I'm like, okay, let me try to match these. Maybe something will happen. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, and I don't understand why it does or doesn't. I do not know the rules at all. I could do the part where when you finally win a hand, that's easy, because that's just blackjack. Yo, go back. Yo, play some with Dirt. He plays it every day. He's addicted to it. He has over 5,000 hours. Told you, man, he's a fiend. Yeah, I imagine poker wouldn't be too bad when I like learned the rules. I just don't know them, man. I legit do not know them. Y'all gonna see me learn Zillia too, and I'm just gonna be in here just messing with poker like the whole stream. That's gonna be a treat. Wow! Thanks a lot. It actually kind of sucks because I don't think Kataro +1 is learned yet. Killed us both at the same time though, that's very uncommon. I'm lying about the hours. No, I'm not. I'm sorry you had to learn about this truth about Dirktastic. Today on My Strange Addiction, Lazily Dirktastic has over 5,000 hours on MapleStory. Today we look deeper into the twisted mind of Lazily Dirktastic. Okay, it's... What's up, Dino? Oh, man. Get back here. Oh, I still hit somebody. What? Oh my god. Damn near everything's learned. Okay. Ooh, my money's kind of low. So this is the part you would set up the second one to go play poker. If I was doing that. You just climb down the ladder, leave the place, and then set it up. So you'd have to go through everything before this part, then make it here, then do it. Bought some limit bottles. He just ended up doing the combination too, Jank, didn't he? So I'm not surprised if he did, because the brainless route. I'm not exactly sure how much earlier you can do it though, because you still gotta learn it. So he must quick switch into Hisurugi, because he's still gotta learn Phalanx Seed. If you're doing that route, that is. What's up, Pampo? Yeah, you basically have to. If you're gonna learn anything, just gotta switch into it last second. So I'm sure if you got the sword, they're probably gonna die stupid fast. Like there's a massive window to use it. I think the biggest benefit though of like going poker is just much more comfortability in Act 2. Not counting Medusa, of course. Because you're not fighting that to kill it to begin with anyway. You're fighting that just to get a fuckload of experience. But I think, I don't know, like, doing it first try versus getting burnt out and having to, like, retry it with a save, I do very much so wonder how much time you're losing every time you fuck up. Because I'm sure that burns every single time. Wonder if those weapons strong enough where you don't have to worry about the pillars. You'd probably still do it though. You could probably wipe out the enemies like dummy fast. Oh my god. I get so unlucky with this, I swear. Wasn't even facing the right way when I was attacking anyway. Sweet! What the fuck? Man, I didn't even get my fucking chain started. Wow, okay. Get to the fucking wall. What are you doing, bro? God, my... Rita, come on, dude. What the fuck are you doing? God. Nobody got TP. Lost my bonus. Ugh. It's another Barbos disaster class. Yep, that fight wasn't shit. Now I want to know why my magic guard was not activated for that fight when I had it learned. I did not have it there, but I had it learned. It should have been auto-equipped, but wasn't. Should have just double checked that. Lucky me. Alright. I guess let's just see what happens if one of these next 3 bosses kills it. Then I'm not gonna sweat it too much. Oh my god, I got sealed for my skills and then sealed for my arts, like, right after it. Thank god I waited. It's crazy how many status effects are in this fight. Yep, dead. Classic. Classic shit. God damn, dude. Can anybody stay alive more than 2 seconds? Oh my god, really? Yeah, and I'm out. It's just how it always ends. It always ends this way. What a joke, man. Like, why did he play so soft when it was over? What the fuck was that? God, this is so cringe now. Lost so much time to that BS. Oh boy. I'ma just play till I die at this point. So stupid. Dude was just killing everybody in 2 seconds and then he just stops after I run out of life bottles. Totally not scripted shit. Ridiculous. I'm gonna have to do a shot before Curse Wonder because my life bottles are fucked right now. I do get one free one in this room, but man, I don't even know. I'd like to have at least 5, but the way things have been going in this run, I would be surprised if that's not even enough. I don't know, it's just every time I've made it to him on this route, he's just done some absolutely ridiculous shit. I don't know. I cannot possibly explain why it keeps happening. Like, the strat doesn't change. You just kill his goons and then you kill him. Simple. But just like anything else involving those red-eye assassins, like if you keep getting hit out of your attacks, then you can't kill them, and then the longer they stay around, the more problems they cause. Not to mention, like, it's like 3 whole status effects that can happen in the fight too. So the longer they linger around, it's just more problems. And as I've been saying too, it's like, I practiced this boss the other day and none of this stuff happens. Only when I do runs. I'm serious. Only when I do runs. It's not a particularly deep fight. It's just stupid stuff keeps happening. Like, the fight only really gets tough if you just keep getting hit out of everything. And there's legit fights I've had where Jaeger barely moved and he killed nobody. Kill all of his goons like there's no problem, and then there's just fights like that where he just plays aggressive as shit, kills everybody. It's really weird. It's like 2 sides to that entire fight. Or just 2 sides that you can experience. Yeah, this whole run's a mess. I don't have high hopes for it, but I'll keep balling. See what comes of it. Got performance anxiety. I wish you would get it every run. Alright. I'll be very surprised that the run doesn't die here. Oh.
旧レースにふさわしい親玉じゃねえか。
今までの守るとは少し違うようにゆっくり眠ってもらいましょ
Oh wow. Did that miss me? I'm very surprised. That probably won't. Okay, that could have hit more than that. Oh! Okay. What a fucking joke. A Fatal Strike actually missed him too. Didn't think he was that close to dying. It's a run for these stanky splits.
tree man, get the fuck out of this.
Yo, Zalhira, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, bro. Appreciate it. Man, I wish that was compensation, man. If only I could save as much time as I lost on that fight. Oh, man. That hurt. That really, really hurt. Okay, so if it won't be Curse Wonder this time, either Zagi 3 or Therapist. For sure. This just can't keep going like this. No way. Something's gotta give. Like, I'm just waiting for that boss to just close the book. I'm not getting attached at all. Would really like to make it Act 3 because I've been practicing a lot of Act 3. That could be the really messed up part though, because since most of the difficulty is early to mid game, since you don't make it past that part most of the time in runs, you have to really keep practicing in game, because if you don't, you're gonna be out of it. Practice all that time and just never use it. Sucks sometimes. I find myself practicing just everything past Medusa more and more, rather than early game stuff anymore. I still do it from time to time, but just nowhere near as much. I kind of already do that with the run attempts. Okay, still hasn't learned that. That sucks. Too hard. Okay. Man, it felt a while since I even made it this far. I feel like those last two bosses just been walling me so hard. Eh? Damn, you can't say that. I die every time you do. Well, it's over. I'm about to die. God, the timing on that, learning that. Oh, quit blocking. What? Wow! We heckin' won! Alright. Therapist, you're the only one that can do it. You're the last hope. Weirble! Damn, he got destroyed. Yeah. Doing a magic guard cancel reduces less cooldown frames. That's why magic guard is very, very important to the run. Because without it, there are quite a few situations where the enemy will break out of your combo or they'll hit you. Good riddance to manual cancel. Like, what? Did I miss something? It's a part of it, but yeah, just that alone, yeah. I forgot about this fight. I hate this fight too. All the Red Eye Assassin fights are just annoying. Are they actually gonna let me cook? Oh my god, they're actually letting me do it. Of course they do on this run. Guaranteed if this was green, they would be BSing me hard. Oh my god, that's the softest I've seen them treat me in a while. I'm not even kidding. I don't know how many times I do that fight and then just everyone's getting hit by the crossbows. I'm getting hit out of all my arts. And they just didn't do any of that. But like I said, like, I'm in the red, so I can't feel too happy about it. Because I know if it was green, this would not happen. These dudes just straight up hate me if I have a good run going. I swear, like, anything related to Jaeger is just... annoying in this run. Oh my god. How do you not see me? He's gonna actually just manually move out of the way. Or I thought, what the fuck? I can't cancel it, fuck. I thought he was out of the way and he really wasn't. Alright. That was annoying. Time to lose more time. Sweet. Awesome. That could have been avoided. Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. Please don't. Gotta go in. Ah, didn't make it. Okay, that's fine. Just don't split up. Oh, nice stun. Oh, she got confused. Wait. Oh, Christ. I forgot about that. Oh, no. Okay. God, we're actually going to Medusa. Fuck. Why this run? Why this run? Ugh. This fucking run of all runs makes it. I'm disgusted. Judith dying there isn't a problem because she basically gets dropped after this point, but damn. Reminder, I was like 3 minutes ahead at one point. You can see why this is frustrating. Alright. I got the powders. I don't know if I got the wolf fangs. Time to find out. No, I don't. Alright. Well... Time to get rid of all this stuff then. Make sure I got everything. Fine Birch stay, Spine Ripper. Actually, Snipe Cypher's gotta stay too. Okay. Oh. Alright. That really blows, man. I had the powders, but I don't have the wolf fangs. So, no Hisurugi. Means I don't get elemental, and I don't get Fatal Exceed either. I think it's only been 2 times where I made it this far. And I didn't get the wolf fang drops. God, this run is gonna make it past Medusa, isn't it? I just got that feeling. By some miracle of the universe, this dumpster fire of a run is gonna be the one that makes it. Why, oh why does this keep happening? Wait, I should not have that activated, but I don't have any dark bottles. Strange. Take that off. Actually, he comes with that. Okay, that shouldn't have rise attack, so that should be good. Alright. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It was gonna deactivate at a really bad time for me. Already looking great. Now. Oh. I realized something. Oh my god, I just realized something. I did it again. Oh my god. I made that mistake twice now. Nah, I have to kill it. Damn, bro. How do I keep forgetting? This is something I haven't gotten completely used to in this route. I sold the fucking spike hammer again. Because I'm so used to getting the riot before you fight this guy rather than having it already, because he usually has it equipped beforehand. And I forgot to keep that because of that. So basically, one of the weapons you get with this glitch is called the riot, and it has two skills on it that changes it changes Carol's pain shot into an art that downs enemies. And if you have that equipped in this fight, it'll down Medusa and it'll end the combo. And I keep forgetting to keep the spike hammer when I sell everything, and I sold the spike hammer. I did this twice now. But it's like a small little change between this route and the normal route. Damn, that's such a lame way to lose the run, because it's like I feel like I didn't even really do the fight. But it's like I looked at Carol's weapon and I was like, oh shit. I don't even have the spike hammer anymore because I sold it when I did the Mentaic shot. Oh, that's such a boneheaded play too. Damn, I mean, the run wasn't that great, but like, I still wanted to play it out and see what happened. Alright. Well, I don't have time for another run, unfortunately, but damn. Of all things, like that's such an easy thing to prevent. I gotta remember to keep the spike camera. I should just, honestly, I should just equip that thing to him, like, when I get to, like, Nordopolica or something. But yeah, that was a mistake on my part. We'll just do some more later. But can't commit to another one right now. Yeah, I'll just end it on that. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all next time I go live. If it's tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow. But yeah, GG's.